The smartphone is part of the beast system. Now, you can tell me, well, credit cards are part of the beast system and, you know, just the monetary system itself. Very true, very true. Not gonna deny all that. But, you know, we have to have money on some level to survive, you know, unfortunately. But my thing is, I'm not going to participate in things that I could avoid, like if I tried harder. And people don't understand this mindset at all. They want to complain about how things are going, but they don't want to do anything about it. They don't think that they have the power within themselves to change their own situation. You can change your own situation. If you just spent one less hour on the internet, say you told yourself, and this will just prove how much of a crackhead you are, lock your phone in your desk drawer or some shit. You know, lock it in a cabinet. Don't touch it. Give yourself 1 hour every day to use the internet. 1 hour. That is all you need on the internet. 1 motherfucking hour. If you can't do that, you are a drug addict. You are a drug addict. That is what you are. And that's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. Oh, but that's the way of the world. Fuck the way of the world. The way of the world is death. And you're going to complain about how things aren't fair, but you're not going to do anything about it in your own personal life because that's your responsibility. This shit isn't going to go away until people make it go away. And the only way that you can make it go away is by taking actions in your own life to change the outcome. Now, don't think that I don't know that that's hard, okay? I had a really good sponsor in a 12-step program who told me, Amy, if you want to feel something different, you got to do something different. And that's some of the best advice I've ever gotten. Because everybody wants to just keep doing the same thing. It's classic alcoholic behavior. You're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Of course, you're still gonna feel like shit. Of course, you're still gonna be depressed and anxious and paranoid and upset about every stupid little thing that just makes you an overly sensitive candy ass that can't take criticism and can't handle any opinion that doesn't stroke the ego of your digital identity. Fuck these people. Fuck these people. It's ranting time, baby. I mean, it's funny, though. It's funny. I mean, yes, this is so funny. It's the funniest shit you'll ever see. It's a 90-pound white girl with obvious anorexia yelling about how fucked up the world is. Look, there's no point in bitching about the elite. Because the elite wouldn't have any power whatsoever if it weren't for the sheep handing it to them. And yes, I think you're a sheep. If you use social media, I think you're a fucking sheep. And you can say, oh, you're a hypocrite. I don't do YouTube the same way everybody else does YouTube. Nobody knows about my fucking channel. Nobody knows about it because I go out of my way to be as obnoxious as possible. I only want people like me to watch this shit. Everybody wants to gain as many followers as they possibly can. This is part of the problem. This is part of the problem. You want to fit in. You want to be liked. How are you any different than Eve eating that fucking apple? The reason why Satan cleverly disguised himself as a snake is because not just women, but everybody in society, they just fall for that deception. Because they want so badly to have that seal of approval. And they don't care what it takes to get it. They don't care what happens if they get it and it doesn't work out the way that they wanted. Where are my shoes? Damn it, where are my shoes? Right there, right there. Calm the fuck down, man. You realize you've been yelling for like the past 10 minutes? Yes, I realize that shit. You don't have to tell me this shit. Just want y'all to see this. You see that? You have any idea how many people like point out to me that I've mismatched socks? Isn't that funny? They think that I didn't know that when I put them on. I mean, you think I'm drunk when I dress myself every single day? That would be funny if you were. That would be pretty funny. Maybe I should relapse and dress myself. No, that would be funny if you relapsed and you wore match socks and you dressed like fucking Nancy Reagan or some shit. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I don't know, it's just so obnoxious. Everything. All these people, I just... It's just obnoxious living in this world. It really is. When you're like an intelligent, thinking, feeling, caring individual that doesn't just do what you're told and buy what you're sold, because you can't just complain about politics, because a lot of this is because of technology. So if you give into the technology, you're giving into all these parts of the culture that you say are really bad. Like the cultural Marxism, the communism, all that shit. You're giving into it. How can you say that you're any different? Like, if you're on fucking Telegram, like, how are you any different? That's like the conservative cesspool. How are you any different than all these stupid-ass motherfuckers on Twitter that will pick a fight with you and then run away whenever they realize they can't win the fight, which is almost immediately. It's just so stupid. It's 11:11. In the pretend world, make a wish. What am I gonna wish for? I hope I figure it out in time before it turns 11:12, but it really doesn't matter, because what did I just say? Pretend world.